Simply put, I'm suggesting conscious travel means that we have to wake up, which means come conscious, awake and aware that we cannot continue business as normal. After this recession, it's going to be different, not the same. And the second thing I'm saying is tourism needs to grow up in the sense that it has gone. If tourism were a person, I would suggest that we're in the stage of adolescence. We want to be recognized, and if you listen to some of the leaders in tourism, they're always asking for the governments to recognize, the governments to give them more support, the ease of red tape, subsidies and so on. That's a plaintiff that occurs every year around World Tourism Day. But I think that's a sign that, to me, what we should be saying is what can we do to help? So if you quote JFK, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. I'm suggesting tourism as a sector be asking those kind of questions. And what that means is by growing up, you start to realize that you're as much responsible for solving some of the problems as just being looked after. And I just feel right now that conscious travel is about taking responsibility. In terms of how it will look, what will it look like? Well, we're suggesting that we're trying to get a debate at the grassroots level. It's community-based. We're not saying it's an organization or an association or any of the above. We're just trying to circulate ideas and get people thinking. So in that sense, it's a movement. In a second sense, in terms of practical steps forward, we're developing what I call a learning platform, a set of resources that are available online and offline for people involved in tourism, and our focus is on leaders in tourism, to become better informed and better equipped to develop the skills and techniques they need to operate in this new world and create this new vision. And then thirdly, it will be a community. It's based on the concept that it's up for every individual involved in tourism to do what they can. If we wait for the leaders of major global institutions to tell us what to do, we'll probably be waiting for quite some time. And no disrespect to their good efforts, but these large pyramid hierarchical organizations are not proving very effective as we go through this enormous change. In fact, they are going to be broken down in many respects in order for some new organizational structures to emerge. The second thing is really a focus on leadership. Now, it's not leadership for people who've got fancy titles and corner offices and nice business cards. It's about every individual becoming a leader. You don't need a title to be a leader. You need to have a vision, you need to have passion, you have to have determination. So what we're trying to do is create the conditions at the community level for leaders to emerge, solutions to emerge, innovation to happen. And that's a very different way of doing things than the old model. And that's really what it's all about. It's going from one model to another. So I do believe that in any community, because tourism people are in the connecting business, they're also in the healing business. They put people back together again when they come and see them. They could be actually quite potent agents of change. So that's one of the philosophies behind, or the vision behind conscious travel.